Somewhere in the freezing dark of the North Atlantic, right now, something is swimming that was already alive before your country existed. Not metaphorically, actually alive, moving through the same cold water it's been moving through for centuries. It hasn't stopped once. And for most of that time, nobody had any idea it was even possible. Meet the Greenland shark. It lives in the coldest, deepest parts of the North Atlantic and Arctic Ocean, and it gets big, up to 20 feet long, roughly the same size as a great white. But almost nobody's ever seen one because it lives so deep and so far north that studying it at all is brutally difficult. For most of scientific history, we genuinely had no idea how old these animals could get. Here's the problem scientists ran into. Most fish, you can age like a tree, count growth rings in a bone or a scale. Sharks don't have the same kind of bone. And Greenland sharks grow unbelievably slowly at about 1 centimeter a year. Do the math on that for a 20-foot shark, and the number you get is uncomfortable. It implies these animals could be old, really old. But for decades, nobody had a way to actually prove it. In 2016, a team of scientists found a way to check. Inside a shark's eye is a lens that forms before birth and never changes again. A frozen chemical snapshot of the exact year that shark was born. They radiocarbon-dated the eye lenses of nearly 30 Greenland sharks. The largest one came back at somewhere between 270 and 512 years old. Best estimate, around 390 years old. That made it at the time the oldest known vertebrate on the planet, not the oldest shark, the oldest animal with a backbone, period. Do the math backward on that number and it gets genuinely disorienting. A shark alive today, swimming right now, could have already been alive before the United States existed, before a lot of the countries on a modern map existed. It was already old when your great-great-great-grandparents were being born. Here's the part that makes it stranger. Based on how long it takes them to grow, scientists estimate Greenland sharks don't even reach sexual maturity until around age 150. Picture that. A century and a half of just growing, not reproducing, not doing whatever the shark equivalent of settling down is, just existing slowly in the cold and the dark for longer than any human alive has ever gotten to live even once. We consider 18 an adult. This animal spends longer becoming an adult than most human civilizations have existed. And here's a detail that should genuinely unsettle you. Almost every wild Greenland shark that's ever been examined has a small parasite attached to each eye, a little creature that clings on and slowly damages the cornea. Most of them are functionally nearly blind. And yet, scientists have found seals in their stomachs, full, fast, alert seals, from an animal that swims at a fraction of walking speed and can barely see. Nobody has fully figured out how that's possible. Ambush in total darkness, hunting animals that are already asleep, simple scavenging, all three have been proposed, none of them are confirmed. Even reproduction is mostly a mystery. Only one pregnant Greenland shark has ever been examined in enough detail to count her pups, around 10. How long she carried them for is still an open question. Some estimates run past a decade. An animal that might spend longer pregnant than most people spend in an entire career. We genuinely don't know for certain. Nobody's been able to watch the whole process happen. So here's where it sits, an animal the size of a great white, slower than almost anything else in the ocean, nearly blind, barely studied, because almost nowhere it lives is easy for a human to reach. And as far as we can currently tell, the longest living vertebrate on Earth by a wide margin, quietly older than the idea of most of the countries currently arguing about borders on dry land above it. What do you think a 300-year-old shark has actually seen down there? It's still down there right now. It will probably still be down there after all of us are gone.